Hi, everybody. What's up? What's up? This is the Mental Health Check-In. I am Latasha. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? This is the Mental Health Check-In. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Today it is Tuesday. Hope you was on here this morning, but I think I hit the wrong thing. I said it was 4 kids. That's why they ain't put that into the algorithm that I was on here this morning for Waking Up with Tasha. So I see 3 people watched it so far. I don't know who they were, but thank you for watching. If you watched it later on, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. My earlier live from this morning at 6 o'clock. So what's up, guys? What's up, Joshua? How are you doing? What's going on today? What you been up to? But yeah, this is the Mental Health Check-In. Thank you for hitting that like button. Just talk about some ways to take care of your mental health. Let's see. A holistic approach. You got to prioritize your physical well-being. Make sure we're getting enough sleep. Eating right. Nutrition is very important. And exercising. Getting enough sleep, which they say supposed to begin 8 to 9 hours. This is what they say. They said 8 to 9 hours. You're supposed to be getting enough sleep. So make sure we're getting enough sleep. And take it. Well, let's see. It says aim for 7 to 9 hours and maintain a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screens before bedtime. So don't be on your phone before bedtime, which I don't. I get off my phone before I go to sleep. And then I know I'll be on it while I'm sleeping because I do like that silent live at night. And so that's what my phone be. So I don't even have my phone with me. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Hello, China. What's up? How are you doing? How are you doing today? It's morning. Now, where are you from? It's morning where you are. It's nighttime where I am. It's like 6 o'clock. It's 6:07 p.m. where I am. Where are you from? What's up, Stray Kids for Life? Hello. How are you doing? What's up? Make sure you guys hit that like button. Double tap that screen. Wizzy, what's up? Wizzy B, how are you doing? What you guys do today? What did you guys get into today? Make sure you guys, we're talking about mental health. Make sure you're prioritizing your physical well-being. Nigeria, that's why that's why it's morning where you are, because you're in Nigeria. But yeah, make sure we're prioritizing our physical well-being, get enough sleep, 7 to 9 hours, 7 to 9 hours. I think I was just reading it. I lost it. Say 7 to 9 hours. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Good morning. Good morning. Where you at? Good. Look, hope everybody's having a good night. If it's nighttime where you are, it's morning in some places. Good morning to the people where it's morning at. Good afternoon to the people where it's afternoon. Because I had some people on here from Iran, and they said it was like 3 something in the afternoon where they are. So it's like 3:08, somewhere around there in Iran. Because they said it's afternoon. So it's morning in Nigeria, afternoon in Iran, and nighttime over Central Standard Time. Around it's 7 o'clock at night in Georgia. It's 7 something in Florida. So it's nighttime over this way. But let's see, nurture social connections. Make sure you're nurturing your social connections. That's with your family, with your friends, Ooh, you're nurturing all your social connections. I was supposed to write something else for that, but I forgot. But manage stress with relaxation techniques. Make sure we're managing our stress with relaxation techniques. High, do not peak. High, do not peak. What are you guys doing? What did you guys do today or doing today? Since it's morning in Nigeria, since your morning's just starting. So yeah. But manage stress with relaxation techniques, deep breathing, Tai Chi, self-massage, aromatherapy, guided imagery visualization, progressive muscle relaxation. Those are some ways to manage your stress with relaxation. Do some deep breathing, which does work. Tai Chi, never tried Tai Chi, but I know it's supposed to be good. Self-massages, you can go get a massage. Aromatherapy works good. Meditation also works good for relaxation techniques to relieve stress. Meditation also works. Hobbies, you can find a hobby to do that you like doing. Fishing, drawing, puzzles, knitting, scrapbooking. Let's see, model building, walking, gardening, reading, stuff like that. I just started painting. I gotta do it again, but I haven't did one in like a couple weekends. I think like a couple weekends ago I did one. Let's see, practice mindfulness. Set realistic goals, find purpose through creative expression, helping others like volunteering, limit substances like alcohol and drugs. Know when to seek professional help. Like going to therapy, going to counseling, going to see a psychiatrist. Relationships and connections. Connect with others, share feelings with trusted friends, family, or maintain healthy relationships. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Creative expressions. Write, paint, make music to process emotions. Journaling also helps with that, processing your emotions. What's up? How are you doing? Emotional and self-care. Self-compassion. Value yourself. Set realistic goals and celebrate small wins. Creative expressions, boundaries, prioritize your own well-being and learn to say no. Prioritize your own well-being and learn how to say no to people. When to seek help, recognize signs, notice significant changes in sleep, appetite, or behavior that interfere with your daily life. Professional support, seeking professional and support from other people. Connect with a mental health professional or crisis line 988. If you're overwhelmed, I've shared those numbers before. Since we own that, I'm going to share them again. With seeking professional help, you have the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, which is you can call or text 988. The website is 988lifeline.org. 988lifeline.org. That's for support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal. National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is, again, you can text or call 988. The website is 988lifeline.org, and that's for support and assistance for anyone feeling depressed, overwhelmed, or suicidal. You have the Trevor Project Lifeline. The number is 866-488-7386. That's the trevorproject.org. the TrevorProject.org, that's for crisis intervention and suicide prevention services for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and questioning youth. You got rape. The next one is rape, abuse, which is RAINN, that's RAINN, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network, and the phone number is 800-656-HOPE, 800-656-HOPE. That's 800-656-4673, 800-656-4673, and the website is www.rainn, that's RAINN.org. That's for National Sexual Assault Hotline, the National Sexual Assault Hotline. Then you have the National Child Abuse Hotline, and the number is 800-422-4453, 800-422-4-A-CHILD, 800-4, the number 4-A-CHILD, and that number is 800-422-4453. That's for assistance with information and questions regarding child abuse. For assistance with information and questions regarding child abuse, we have Love is Respect. That's for peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. Peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. And that phone number is 866-331-9474, 866-331-9474, or you can text Love is 222-522. You can text again, Love is 222-522, and that website is loveisrespect.org, loveisrespect.org, and that's for peer advocates available to support teens with concerns about dating violence. And the last one is Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration. That's SAMHSA, and that's Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and that phone number is 800-662-HELP, 800-662-HELP, and that's 800-662-4357, 800-662-4357, and the website is www.samhsa.gov. That's www.samhsa.gov, and that's for treatment, referral, and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. That's for treatment, referral, and information helpline for mental health and or substance use disorders. That's for if you need help seeking professional help for any of those that I just mentioned. You can go back and get those again. I mentioned it before on my on my lives at this point, because this is a mental health check-in where I check in on you guys, see how you guys are doing. But we're gonna get into lifestyle and body care. Sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours and maintain a consistent sleep schedule, avoiding screen time before bed. And technically, they say you're only supposed to have like 2 hours of screen time a day, honestly, for everybody. Nutrition. Eat whole foods, sweet, like fruits. Cut out the sweets, the carbs, sodas, all that's not good. But eat fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and stay hydrated. Limit sugar, unhealthy fats, and excessive caffeine. Exercise. Regularly physical activity, even short walks, reduces stress and boosts mood. Regular physical activity, even short walks, reduces stress and boosts your mood. Mind and stress management, relaxation, practice deep breathing, meditation, yoga, or listen to music to calm your mind. Mindfulness, focus on the present moment through quiet time or observing your surroundings. Focus on the present moment through quiet time or observing your surroundings. Hobbies, engage in activities that you enjoy, like reading, gardening, or creative projects to de-stress. So those are some things to you can do to relax or de-stress. I don't know, some people like doing, it says aromatherapy, dancing. Some people like dancing, going for walks and stuff like that. Hanging out with your friends. I don't know, going golfing, putt golf or something like that. Set realistic goals. Break down large tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Express your emotions. Going back to learn how to say no to requests that drain your energy or violate your values. Take breaks. Schedule time for yourself to unwind and recharge. Practice gratitude. Focus on positive aspects of your life and express appreciation. Develop a positive self-image. Accept your flaws and work on building self-esteem. Create a self-care routine. Listen to your body. Pay attention to your physical and emotional needs. Take action accordingly. Be patient and be persistent with yourself. So those are some other self-care ideas that you guys can do. We're gonna move in to some little other stuff that I read, unless you guys have something to say about mental health, taking care of yourself, or anything that we've talked about so far. But moving on to a little entertainment news and little news. Derrick Rose, who escaped from the New Orleans jail, we already know he was already serving 2 life sentences for something else that he did. But they also then gave him 2 extra 50-year sentences with his 100 years for killing 2 people during Mardi Gras in 2018. 2 counts of second-degree murder and manslaughter of Jamar Robinson and Byron Jackson back in 2018 during Mardi Gras. That's who he unalived. And moving forward, it says study shows ice cream is a health food, and its consumption protects against heart disease. Its consumption protects against heart disease, which I'm not too sure about that. But it also says people who ate it twice a week were about 12% less likely to develop cardiovascular issues than those who avoided it completely. When you compare it with other choices like dairy fats from ice cream, yogurt, and cheese, show better outcomes than sugary drinks, heavy animal fats, or refined carbs. But it says in moderation is fine. In moderation is fine. Once a week, I give it once on your cheat day. Have some ice cream, because they say they say that it protects against heart disease. And if you eat anything, eat chocolate, because some with dark chocolate in it, because dark chocolate is supposed to be good for you. But let's see. Study says sleeping longer over the weekend helps prevent heart attacks. Researchers report say that individuals who sleep 1 hour more on weekends than weekdays had lower rates of cardiovascular diseases, especially stroke, coronary heart disease, and I lost. Look, I misspelled that word. I don't know, but had less lower rates of cardiovascular diseases and like stroke and having a heart attack. So the most substantial risk reduction was observed in those sleeping less than 6 hours on the weekends, less than 6 hours on weekdays, but adding at least 1 extra hour of sleep on the weekends helped prevent had lower rates of cardiovascular disease. So, and here next, moving on, more women in their 40s are choosing younger partners. We're going to get on this again. More women in their 40s are choosing younger partners. So it states why they thrive, why these relationships thrive. They both bring strengths that naturally complement each other. They both bring strengths that naturally complement each other. Older women know exactly what they want. There's no games. There's no confusion. Older women are honest and have emotional clarity. It creates the maturity. It creates a stable foundation that younger men value. It creates a stable foundation that younger men value. What younger men offer? They offer fresh energy, loyalty, which older men can offer loyalty too. It depends on who they are, but admiration for a woman who communicates well and provides peace instead of chaos. So younger, as they say, younger men offer fresh energy, loyalty, admiration for a woman who communicates well and provides peace instead of chaos. While relationships flourish, balance, why these relationships flourish between younger men and older women in their 40s. They're talking about older women in their 40s and younger men. It flourishes because of balance, no power. If there's no power struggle, older women aren't trying to control the younger man. Younger men aren't trying to dominate the woman. Women are grounded and experienced. They say younger men are enthusiastic and supportive. There's no jealousy, and mind games are less common. Older women are insecure. Younger men are often feel chosen and appreciated by the women in their 40s. It's the younger men. Let's see. Younger men. It keeps younger men from sabotaging the connection. Let's see what else is next. The relationship becomes a safe space with trust, security, emotional honesty, and it's like not a battlefield. It's not going back and forth, no arguing, all that stuff. Energy, and they enjoy each other. Older women, they're emotionally open. They talk more, listen better, aren't stuck in rigid habits with no pressure, no forced timelines, and genuine appreciation for each other, for each other's presence. The connection grows naturally, making it strong, healthy, and long-lasting. Recent study shows, well, it was the internet, but it was another one that was talking about recent study shows relationships between younger men and older women are more stable and last longer than those between older men and younger women. So, and for the reasons I listed above, but what's up, guys? That's it for today. That's the mental health check-in, the little entertainment news that I went over. We talked about Derrick Rose, talked about How ice cream is a health food and its consumption protects against heart disease. Talked about studies says sleeping longer over the weekend helps prevent heart attacks. And let's see. Also discuss more women in their why more women in their 40s are choosing younger partners. More women in their 40s are choosing younger partners. We discussed that. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Have a good night, a good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thank you for checking in with me today. Thank you for watching, spending a little time with me, the ones that came in and out. I try to get people to stay on here, try to tell me what they like, what they don't like. I don't do the whole red pill stuff, the whole red pill, blue pill stuff. I'm not a red pill person. I'm on here 3 times a day, Monday through Friday. 6 a.m. for Waking Up with Tasha, 6 p.m., what this is, the mental health check-in, and 9 p.m. for the my silent lives, which is Sweet Dream Silent Stream. So 6 a.m., 6 p.m., 9 p.m. are the times I do my silent lives 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. So y'all can check those out, all the lives that you missed. Thank you for, please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you for all the people that have subscribed, all the likes that I've gotten so far in these 4 or 5 months. I've been doing these lives. Check out my shorts, my poetry shorts. I also write poetry. I also make poetry frames. Y'all can check those out. Anything that you hear me do, I write. Comes from me, comes from my mind, comes from my heart, comes from my spirit. I write those. They're just snippets of poems that I've written in the past. Some of them are more current than others. You can get the whole thing. If you want the whole thing, you can buy the poetry frame from me. You can either hit me up, message me on my Instagram, all my social media pages are under the same name, Latasha Miko, LATASHA MEKO, Latasha Miko. My Facebook, my Instagram, and my YouTube channel are all under the same name. If you want to DM me on my Instagram page about purchasing anything from me, purchasing my poetry frames from me, you can hit me up on there, on here, or on my Facebook page. Either one, if you're interested in purchasing a poetry frame from me. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you have had a great day. Hope everything is going well with you guys this week so far. My day has went pretty well. I don't know if you want to talk about my day. But it went pretty good. Really hadn't did much. Then what did I do today? I don't think I really did. What? See, what? I don't even know if I did. I didn't really do too much of anything today, but because we all worked for a whole month. Go back January 14th. But thank you guys for tuning in. How are you guys doing mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally? How are you guys doing mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally? Are you guys working out? Are you taking care of yourselves each and every day? Stay prayed up. Stay in your Bible. Stay focused. Accomplish those goals that you have. Go volunteer. Help some people in your community. Because volunteering does make you feel better. When you help other people, it do make you feel better. But everything's going well with you guys. Yes, no, maybe. What's going on? Are we eating right? Get some self-care in. Working out, eating healthy. What are we doing to de-stress? Are we writing, painting, gardening, fishing? What are we doing? Some people, I know older people like doing crossword puzzles and stuff like that. My mom liked doing crossword puzzles. But how's everything going, peoples? I'm about to wrap this up. But thank you once again for coming in. I'm about to end this, about to get off. My 30 minutes up. Try to stay on here 30 minutes. It's over. But thank you guys for tuning in, spending time with me. Thank you for spending time with me. Be kind to one another. Care for one another. Put love to this world. Put love to this universe. Put love to this universe. Be good to one another. And y'all have a blessed night. Bye.